All right, in this video, I'm going to be trying to answer the question, does the creation date equal the modified date for new database entries in Bubble? So for full context, how I sort of started to explore this problem, I've got a comment section in my application and I want to add an edited flag. And the comparison operator that I wanted to use was comparing the modified date and the creation date. And if the modified date was larger than the creation date, then I'll be showing the edited flag. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll start talking about the problem a little more. So if I click on this flag here, I want to use a conditional. And if I say parent group comment, modified date, that is greater than, so it's greater than parent group comment, creation date, then this element is visible. So let's refresh this. And this is a new comment that actually hasn't been edited. And to illustrate it further, let's go another comment. And once again, this is showing straight away that these two flags have been edited. So it was a little bit confusing for me because when I looked at my database, I saw that my created date and my modified date were the exact same value. So I was assuming that these were the exact same value. So to try and figure out what's going on, but like underneath the hood in Bubble, I went a little bit further and started looking at the timestamps. So in order to actually look at this, it's always handy to be able to just render a value on the page. So what I did, so I go to my appearance, I insert some dynamic data in here. I'll look at my parent group's comment, creation date. Let's do exact Unix timestamp. Let's do another one here. Do this one for the modified date. So let's refresh these values. So what you're seeing right here is a very large number. What is this number exactly? So I think it goes back to January 1st, 1970 at midnight. This is the exact number of milliseconds that have actually occurred since January 1st, 1970 at midnight, up until the moment that this comment was created. So this is the creation number of milliseconds, and this is the modified number of milliseconds. So let's just add another equation here, or sum here, to actually see the difference. Okay, so what I've done here, I've got this value of the modified date milliseconds, and I've subtracted that from the creation date milliseconds. Let's see what this value comes out to be. You have to excuse the bad product hunt application. I'm still working on this one. You've got 45 millisecond lag here and a 44 millisecond lag. So we've got this number here of 45. So we've subtracted the modified date Unix value from the comment's creation date for the Unix value. So these two numbers subtracted from each other. Let's go ahead and change one of these database entries as well to have a look at the difference there. So I go to my comment 2. And then you'll see this number is updated as well. So there is a difference when you do create a database entry. So if you are creating your application under the assumption that these two values are the same, you're actually not going to be correct. You're going to run into the same problems that I ran into. There is a way to have a flag like this showing up on a comment section. I'm going to make that in a future video. So I'll leave this one here for now. But if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, give it a share, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.